We've just arrived at the parkour project. We're here for our first tumbling session with the main cheer team, so let's see how it goes. It was actually not that hard, I don't think. It was like refreshing to come back. Yeah, like we all like kind of got straight back into it, and every single person was doing something. Usually like there's some people who sit out and they're like, oh, I can't do it.
Tumbling is definitely not my forte. I had to pick dance or tumbling when I was a kid, and I picked dance. And if I could tell my 5-year-old self to pick something, I'd probably pick tumbling now, just because I see all the girls doing it and I'm so jealous of them. Because it's such an amazing talent to have, and so many of them didn't do it forever, but they got that skill back as soon as they came, which is why I think everyone wants to join the Falcons so much, because they can get back that skill, and it's something to be really proud of. But I still come to all the tumbling sessions, and I really want to try and get my punch front, so I'm going to try my best, because I want to make sure that I don't let the team down.
With my old cheer teams, we were level 2, just like ran off backhand springs, so going into a level 3 team, having to do tucks, I'm finding it difficult, but I'm not really used to it.
Tumbling sessions are probably my favourite thing. I had quite a lot of experience tumbling as a gymnast. I was a quintuple power tumbler. I had a really bad injury once where I popped a rib at a place in my back, and it's made tumbling really difficult for me. Yeah, it was quite scary. I also watched a really good friend of mine crash. She was going up to do a back tuck, fell on her back, and I couldn't go backwards after that. So the fact that I can still tumble now, I think, is really exciting, and I get really proud of myself for each move that I nail and each move that I do, and just being able to tumble with all the girls is fun. They're great, it's good motivation. I see them do something, I'm like, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to work really hard, and that's the move that I'm going to get next. And it's kind of where my motivation comes from, is this team and the girls, working with them. Everybody works really hard and they all have really good skills, and I think it's important that we're all on the same level. So looking forward to tumbling more. Yeah. I feel so dizzy.
It's really amazing to see all the talent that we have on the team this year. We normally struggle with tumbling, but this year we've got more tumblers than we've ever had before, so we should have a really good tumbling score this year at competition. Let's just hope that I didn't bring that down by falling on my neck.
I really love tumbling. I've been tumbling since I was about 6 or 7. It's really good in cheer that we do tumbling and come on a sprung floor, because I'm used to a sprung floor, but the only difference is the cheer shoes, it's really hard to get used to, but I'm slowly getting there, I think. I hope.
I've done gymnastics since a really, really young age. I did it when I was 3 to when I was 15. I find tumbling was the easiest thing in gymnastics, but in cheer it's really different, because you have to do lots of clap motions beforehand, and I'm not used to that. I'm used to just going straight in, so that's really hard. Also in cheer we have to wear shoes, so that's really different, and I think that really it's really tough when you used to somersaulting with no shoes on. It makes you a lot more heavier than you really realise, so it's really difficult.
We're halfway through our session, it's going really well so far. I can't believe how amazing everyone is at tumbling, it's so good.
This is my first sprung floor session. I just made it onto the main cheer team, so it's the first time I've given it a go, and it's really fun to try it on a floor that we're actually going to do competitions on. I've just started
learning how to do a back handspring, which is terrifying and hurts your wrists a little bit, but it's really good fun and I'm enjoying it a lot. Fear of landing on your head, because when you go back you've literally just got your hands to stop your head from going on the floor, so it's a bit nervous, but I've got Anna and some of the other team members like holding my back up and stuff, which is really helpful.
I'm not very good at tumbling. When I was younger I used to be able to do a few back flips, back tucks, stuff like round-offs, whatnot. But as I've got older I've got less flexible, a lot less confident. Now it's just that whole fear of throwing yourself back. I love watching the tumbling. Some of the girls are really talented and it's my favourite part of cheer to watch. I'm just crap at it.
I don't really like tumbling very much because I can't really do any of it apart from a punch front, which I learned last year but mainly taught myself on the trampoline. I get really sad watching all the other tumblers because I'm rubbish.
So obviously it's pretty evident that my tumbling skills are pretty limited. So obviously I need to catch up with everyone on the team, but I don't think that's going to happen this season because obviously everyone's quite advanced already.
I've never done tumbling before, but obviously I'm living with Kate this year, so I've definitely seen myself improve. I'm not there just yet, but give it a few more weeks and fingers crossed, hopefully I'll be able to do it without a crash mat. There's some really talented tumblers this year. I remember at tryouts, so many people could just tumble like non-stop.
But I think if like the team like had like group open gym session, I think like our tumbling would like really improve.
Definitely over time, it's clear to see the improvement in people. Just a few sessions and it's amazing what difference it makes. As they say, practice makes perfect.
Next week's episodes will all be about our group stunt teams. If you can't wait another week, then you can always follow us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram or Snapchat. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe.
1, 2, 3, go!